guys. Dierker doesn't want to have
You don't
that
go against
fight.
Bobo, but you could do it against anybody else.
But I think he looks at this New Zealand team and he says, okay, I can get busy in the post here. We'll see. Game is underway. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. I'm in here. What's good people? Oh, see? Oh, offensive foul. Offensive foul. And listen, Justin Young is a super polite guy. That might be the first offensive foul he's been called for in his career. He even asked the officials, please, guys, reconsider. He's that polite. Off target on the first two-piece attempt. Aiden Tonge, we saw him at last year's edition. I think he's the only...
Yeah, Aiden Tonge.
I think he's the only returning member of 2024.
Yes. Yeah. Indeed. Second drawn offensive foul in a row. They're going to try to post up Justin Young all night long, but it's not working out for now.
We talked about you singing, didn't we?
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
That's a warning. The next one's a technical. I want to let you know that. Hanen, he will misfire. Looks like he's a capable shooter. You got to see it to believe it. Koa, train. Dang, inside. It's the same way he started their first game. They didn't come out on top, but see that aggression. Oh, Lewis lost it. Koa, Dan, Tran. He misses the lay.
They're going to shoot that thing.
He's got the green light. Give me just one night.
Oh, man. Like, you're taking me places now.
He's ready to go right now. All right, enough of that. Okay, so now he's showing, like, I saw how comfortably he's shooting that ball in the offense. My guess is he's been given the green light to let it fly, and the reason he's been given that green light is because he can shoot that thing. So
they can all shoot it, all four of them.
Zach Hanen, the 22-year-old, has New Zealand up 2-1, but now they got to deal with a grown man. He's had a beard since 13. Dierker misses it, however, and now he's angry. He wanted a whistle. He gets the wrong whistle, however. It's a technical foul called against him. So Tatsuo Nagoshi, our official in the baseline. Setting the tone in this game. You can get upset, we understand it, but you're not going to yell at me.
Plus, it's tough to find a more polite referee than Tatsuo Nagoshi, by the way.
That's true.
So if you're getting on, if you force him to call a technical foul, that means you're quite animated.
Yeah, we obviously can't hear what's being said from our seats, but it warranted a take.
We see the mouth moving.
Yes. 3-1. 2-ball on the way. Comes up Kevin Hart. Short. There you go. I gave you a chance there. 3-1. Back at it. Trying to... Oh, that is not what you do.
Ball slipped.
Tonga. Tongi, excuse me. Tongi, see? Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I got it right now. Yes, no. Don't miss it. Long. Track down. Poked away.
Well, for New Zealand, the equation is pretty simple. With just like any team that is jacking up a lot of shots from two-point range, their success goes with how efficient they can find their way.
We'll see how efficient they are. They got 6 seconds to shoot.
Ooh, Tongi.
He draws the foul.
He's so good with those deceiving situations where he gives you the sense that he's going for the handoff, and he's really made this Vasic type fake.
Well, yes.
His own.
Speaking of Vasic, he's got 3 appearances on the World Tour. And you made note in the hotel, you said, hey, you look like you're in better physical condition this year.
Yeah.
I saw his cheeks turn red. You made him blush. You were very complimentary.
Well, the man is evolving, he's improving, he's growing.
You could see, well, he's been in the lab, apparently.
Yep.
In terms of his physique and endurance.
Yeah, and fitness level for sure.
Uh-oh. Can he keep up with Dierker? Christopher. Martin broken up. Dierker with the defense, who again had 10. Here he goes again. It's a rerun. Oh, Hanen left alone. That is not a good decision. They were lucky he didn't make that.
Yeah.
That was halfway down before it came out. Dierker. Uh-oh. He's feeling it. Dierker, we thought he would attack more on the inside in this game, and he knocks down a 2. Now he draws a foul on another. And he's heading up to the line to shoot 2.
That's a bit of a silly foul because you're already forcing Dierker to take a step back shot, but giving him 2 free throws, making life easy. Ooh, what happened there?
Oh, if he's going to pretend like it didn't happen, then we should too. It happened. It happened.
Well, somebody close the window on the left-hand side, please.
Hey, it ain't that windy out here, I'm going to be honest with you. Dierker's got to get himself together. Composure. We don't want to see any more free throws there. There's the right touch, and he knocks it down. But it's happened. You know, LeBron James has even airballed a free throw before. You know that, right? You do know that. I just want to let you know.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so.
But we're talking about LeBron James. It's the shooting mechanics need some
LeBron has
reviewing.
done it, then any player in the world has the excuse. You airball a free LeBron did it. Okay, forgive it.
I've never airballed a free throw.
Oh, look at you.
Have you airballed a free throw?
I mean,
have you?
I'm different though. Like, I mean, I don't even like to include myself in like those type of comparisons. I mean, I'm also a guy who's going 15 for 15 behind the arc, and I had one patch over an eye.
And shooting with the offhand as well.
Yeah, shooting with the offhand. I've done that.
Off the dribble, the same.
No, from the bench actually.
You're him.
6'3". we kid. We're joking, obviously, having some fun. 6'3" contest. And that 2 is off the mark. Hanen.
Nice kick out pass.
With the miss. Lewis with the swish. So to Chewy Lewis.
Tough bucket.
Hanen lets it go. You know, his misses are so close. Oh, Dierker. Christopher has it stolen away like Columbus. They don't discover it too. 7-5 contest. Vietnam in front. Up fake. Lewis. Yes, sirree.
Great job. Great toughness, tenacity.
Ooh. Poor Tron Dane trying to make something happen in the paint. It's poked away.
Zachary Hanen, man, he's not giving up on the play, always keeps his hands active, and you gotta like what you're seeing from Team New Zealand. They're staying with it.
Tall Blacks getting after it for sure. They trail it, however, by 1. They secure a spot in the quarterfinals if they're able to win.
It would be a great accomplishment coming out alive in this group.
A 5-minute and 50-second sprint. Whew. Narrow miss from deep. From Don Trent. Tanguy. Ooh, he got...
Tanguy, like, he's trying to get his way to the cup, but he's overdoing it right now. Because this fake works if you actually get the defense acquainted with you handing it off often. Right now, he's only going for the fake. He needs to collaborate a little bit more direct. Ooh, nice change of pace.
Hanen. No. Tanguy. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Underneath. He ain't going crazy yet. But that'll
NZ is the label that pays him. Damn.
Deeker is wetter than a skinny dipper. Get that image out of your mind. It was just a reference. Tanguy. Ball fake. Drive. Lay. But Dierker has reverted to the player that we saw against Thailand. He went from a brute to a shooter. And he's cooking like Chef Curry, man.
There's something that goes New Zealand's way. Even though Dierker is just shooting the lights out right now, they're still in this game. And guess what? If they stay aggressive going to the cup, they may even take the advantage as the bonus now is in their favor.
6 fouls on Vietnam with a 1-point lead. Dierker. That time he'll miss it. They have that size on the inside still with Justin Young.
Yeah.
a luxury for this Vietnamese team. Lewis misses. Tipped up and in. Hanen, right place, right time.
New Zealand still has 3 fouls to give.
Justin Young, hey, listen, that's just a case of being too big, too strong.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad defense, but it
just better offense.
Yeah, just better offense. Not a lot you can say about that.
Just need to knock those down a little bit more. Great ball pressure.
Got the tall blacks of New Zealand matching up against Vietnam here in Pool D action as we have entered the second half of the day. Lewis gets it to fall. Big shot for him and a strong layup for Dierker. Swung over, nearly taken away. Deng Tran gives it up. Christopher stepping back, missed it left. Thon G out to Lewis. Lewis back down to the post office. Thon G, he's got the size advantage. Spinning and winning. Finger licking good. That's barbecue chicken to the big fella who scores it underneath. Vietnam's 7th foul, so he'll get 2 free throws. Chance for a 3-point play here for the Tall Blacks as we enter a TV timeout.
How about those young Bucks holding their ground against a much more physical team? Justin Young, a man amongst boys. Obviously, Dierker, we know what he brings to the table. He's chosen right now to trying to utilize the flamethrower that he's used against Thailand. He's giving the advantage to Vietnam earlier on, but is it going to be enough, Kyle? I don't know.
We find out. It does not get closer than this. It just doesn't. It's 12-12. We got 3:47 to go. Vietnam in the penalty. New Zealand comparatively only with 3 fouls. They played well on that end. Thon G will misfire from the free throw line, but he's got another one in front of him.
Left hand a little bit sticky right there. A little bit stiff.
The days of Dominique Kelman-Poto and that quartet is now
0 for 2. That could be hurtful.
No more Ty Wynyard and the teams of the past.
Well, for now.
Well, yeah, okay. For now. But if this is a squad here, I would expect them to be invested in these type of players going forward. Anyway, 12-12. Tan Dinh, jab, and he missed it all. Whoa, stays alive. Good hands there from Lewis. He's able to break that up. 3.5 to go. I got a sneaky suspicion that this game will be decided in the last 60 seconds. Understanding how important it is for Vietnam as their quarterfinal chances rest on the next 3.5 minutes of this game. New Zealand would still have another opportunity.
Tanji doing a little too much.
Yes.
Little too much, little too much, little too much.
I don't know that song. Oh, that's Luther Vandross. Never too much, never too much. Yeah, that's it's your singing that threw me off. I'm sick.
I'm sure. I mean, I will never compare.
It might be good in France.
Not even in France.
Spin move. Oh, Young, no good. 12-12. You're watching the 8th edition of the Asia Cup, ladies and gentlemen, and you're watching Martin miss.
They get good shots.
Yeah, they have. I think Dierker, I'd like to see Dierker post up one time. I know he's made a couple twos. He's going to force that one up. Can't get the offensive rebound. Lewis gets it back. Screen is set by Thon G. Lewis, 2-piece. Boom. Big strike for the Tall Blacks. 2:42 to go. Oh, no good there. Good box out.
Yeah, Vietnam's just chucking up the deuces.
Martin on the drive.
And
Martin.
one. That could be the backbreaker right there.
Might I recommend some weight room sessions for you? Some shoulder presses, some push-ups,
some chin-ups,
curls, some tri-pulls. Hard to stop Martin with that big frame.
Add some lunges though. You need a good frame. You need good legs.
That's balance. I'm just talking about upper body.
But with lower body, the upper body still collapses.
That's true. 16 to 12 and make that 17 to 12 as the Tall Blacks have stepped out in front. Christopher no good. Back over to the Tall Blacks. Here they come. Cross-court pass, all wide open is Tanji. Tanji inside, it's swiped away. I didn't see the whistle from the baseline. Is that an out-of-bounds call or a foul, Angelo? Did you see it?
I couldn't quite.
My view was obstructed.
Yeah, me too. Like I think it's a clean. Deflection.
Ah, okay.
I think it's a clean deflection. And for me also, whenever somebody, I think there is a technical foul. Yeah, there's a technical foul. Is it for behavior?
I think it might have
probably
came from Dierker on the bench. He didn't bite his tongue about his disappointment. Hasn't felt like some of the calls have gone their way. But I can tell you this, in my now 11th season covering 3x3, it never benefits a player to talk negatively to an official. It just will not help you. I know you get frustrated, but it's not going to endear you to any official.
Yeah. That is for sure.
18-12. Noah Trandang misses, loose ball. Who's gonna go to? What a play by Martin. Out tied up. So smart play there for Vietnam as well, as they were tied up and they will earn the possession back. 2 minutes to play, not out of reach. I do want to say that. This one is not out of reach.
But
what?
You got 19 fouls. So you can barely breathe on your opponent right now, because the double bonus is literally a death sentence for Vietnam. And the way they've played, they're relying too much on outside shooting, and that's the first time that they've brought the ball back in the paint in like how many minutes, Kyle?
It's been a while, that's for sure. Lazy defense there, and Vietnam can't afford it. Oh, that'll cost them. That'll cost the Tall Blacks too.
Give the ball inside to Tanji and let Tanji go to work.
Yes, with the foul situation, they cannot afford the foul. Vietnam, that is, it would be the double penalty for them. So point game, Tall Blacks, and you know who can afford the foul? That would be New Zealand.
One more. They got one more to give too.
So this very much looks like a New Zealand victory. All they need is 1 point or hold off the final 90 seconds of this game, and they will be quarterfinal bound. So Vietnam, their sun run, so to speak, coming out of the QD, and an emotional win over Thailand to get here. It could all be for naught. So it's very likely coming to an end right here, right now. First a loss to Qatar, and now a very likely loss to New Zealand.
But you got to give props to the work from Pete Van Hasselt, man, the head coach for Team New Zealand, coming out with a young squad and on the verge of knocking Vietnam out of the tournament and punching its ticket to the quarterfinals right away. That would be a great accomplishment.
Oh, for sure. Doing a great job. He's the shortest of the Tall Blacks. I do want to make sure that's right. It's the brain power and the strategy that's devised that they've been able to employ. And again, 1 bucket away from victory.
Mathematically, it's still possible, but a lot of things are going against Vietnam right now.
There's Zealand will still have one more game left against Qatar. It'll be against two teams that obviously will be in the quarterfinals, but seeding will matter. I'm not sure that's the shot.
Well,
I'm not sure that's the shot you draw up.
That's not, but he had to take it either way.
Sure, I get it. Kyle Trandang trying to draw a foul, get some kind of help. Uh-oh. Where's the defense?
Ooh, that's a foul for sure.
Yeah, no question
That's
about
a cheap
it.
shot.
Easy whistle.
I wonder why Hanen did not go to the cup. Technical foul for Dierker.
It's the second time that Dierker has let his emotions get a hold of him. So, listen, as a player, you're in the heat of the moment. You know, you understand that frustration gets a hold of you, but Dierker's got to maintain his composure. Always be a good sport. And they're going to get a humbling loss here as Vietnam's run is done. New Zealand secured themselves a spot in the quarterfinals. Again, they still have a game at the end of the day against Qatar that will decide their ultimate fate as the 1 or 2 seed out of men's Pool D. So looking forward to that one. Step aside for a quick moment. We have China and the Republic